Welcome everybody to the realest guys in the room. I'm Joshua,
I'm Gerald.
and today we're going to be checking out some of the best knockouts in MMA. It's a top 20.
My
Maybe
elbow.
get some elbows in the face.
Yeah.
You know,
I was going to headbutt the mic, but they don't do headbutts in there.
I mean, you probably can, but it might be,
Yeah, I'm doing chop. You don't see nobody doing chops no more.
no. You don't even see the open the palm strikes like was it
Oh,
Bill
yeah.
Bergen
Yeah.
used to do? Yeah. Yeah, so let's take a look and see, what we got.
See some knockouts.
For the past several years, boxing has, according to many fans and experts, begun to lose its popularity and attraction when compared to mixed martial arts. This is mainly due to the rise
I agree.
in popularity
But
of
it's showing
the
Anthony
UFC,
Joshua,
the
seeing that he
Ultimate
just
Fighting
lost.
Championship, where the best fighters on the planet perform. In this episode, we want to show you the top 30 best and most impressive knockouts.
I remember that. He cracked his skull on that one.
Yeah.
Michael Venom Page.
Are you a fan of him?
Venom Page?
Yeah.
Michael Page
There it is.
versus Evangelista Santos. The second round.
I remember
Page
when this
waited for
happened.
his
I watched
opponent
it,
to
and
attack,
then you
knelt
see this.
down and knocked
There it is,
out
right there.
Santos.
It didn't just knock him out. It broke his skull.
I wouldn't say it's a knockout. It's just that's definitely not a knockout.
Versus Ross
No.
Pearson. After spending 3 competitive rounds, mainly in clinches and on the canvas for the last minute of the match, Galan dared to kick in a somersault and
Oh,
succeeded,
jeez.
sending
Yeah, I
Galan
saw the
I've
highlight
never
of
seen
that.
that.
into a hard knockout.
I don't even know what to call that.
That's
Right on the top of his head.
My goodness.
You only see that like in a movie. You're like, really?
yeah, or a video game or something.
Darius Jackson versus Jared Gooden. At the very beginning of the third round,
yeah.
Jared bounces forward with his knee and strikes his opponent's chin. The referee stops the fight.
Oh my God! Can you believe it? Nitrate!
So
Ricardo Seixas versus Christian Aguilera.
I can.
Christian's
I
right
I think I
upper-
remember this. So when it comes to knocking out people like that, does that mean that that fighter is better than the other one because he knocked him out in less than 10 seconds? Or is just, oh, you just knocked him out?
I think you just knocked him out.
Yeah, I don't think he's just a better fighter.
Yeah.
Now, if you beat him up for 4 rounds or 3 rounds or 2.5 rounds, all of a sudden you knock him out by doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely the better fighter. But just by a quick, fast 10-second knockout like that one was.
Yeah, I never like I like boxing knockouts a lot more than I like MMA knockouts. Because boxing, the ref is counting if you don't get up after a bit. Then, but in MMA, I know they're doing like fighter safety, but
Yeah, because in MMA, and sometimes in boxes, they count TKOs as knockouts.
yeah,
Like they'll say, oh, so and so fire. Like they say Conor McGregor, for instance. Oh, Conor McGregor's got 13 knockouts or whatever it is. I know it's not the right number, but he has so many knockouts. But really, he's got one. One real legit knockout was Aldo. Everyone else a TKO. The referee jumped in and stopped the fight.
Yeah, because anybody can get a lucky punch.
Yeah,
it happens all the time. I mean, you got.
Yeah, but if you're punching and punching and punching and punching, and then you hit him once and they get him at the right time, or like Jorge Masvidal got knocked out by Kamaru Usman.
Yeah,
I mean that was a straight knockout. I mean they were both punching, and it was a lucky shot, but that was a timed shot. It wasn't just swinging for the fences. I mean he timed it just right and got him.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the flying knees and shit in the beginning. Those are, I would say, some of those are. They're purposely done like that, but those some are lucky.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's get back to
this fight in the second round by knocking out Ricardo.
So this was second round. Now, if he was winning the whole time,
Larry Crow. After a protracted attack,
I
Larry
remember this.
missed an incoming left hook from which he immediately falls on the canvas.
that was a wild punch.
Yeah,
He was covering up and just swung it.
Alex Pereira versus Thomas Powell.
Because I haven't
Kickboxing
heard of
skills
half
will
of these
always come
people
in
they're
handy
showing.
in MMA. Brazilian Alex Pereira, who continues to participate in tournaments in both sports, proved this fact at the LFA 95 tournament in a fight with American Thomas
I've seen Pereira
Powell.
fight
Towards
before.
the
I
end of the first round,
did never seen
Pereira
this one.
struck his opponent in the chin with a left blow, knocking Thomas to the floor of the octagon.
Legit knockouts. I mean,
Yeah.
I would consider, yeah, that was a knockout.
Oh, yeah. He just went limp.
Pereira on full display in his Legacy Fighting Alliance debut.
Especially as he's beating him up. He definitely was a better fighter.
Gave a little bit of territory and then dropped it.
Unbelievable. Dropped the bomb and dropped Tommy.
Then he hit his
Shane
head on the
Jackson
mat too.
versus Stephen Robinson. A
I've never seen
spectacular
this,
high
I
kick to
think.
the head by Jackson.
Yeah, never seen
knocks
that.
out Robinson.
I just
That's
showed a
just a
lot
kick.
of.
Yeah, because look, I mean, he missed a
Yeah.
punch and threw a kick. That's wasn't time. That's a lucky knockout. It's
Timothy
a knockout,
Johnson
but lucky.
versus Tyrell Fortune. Midway through
I
the
remember
opening
this one.
round, Johnson knocked Fortune out cold with a hellacious right hand to the jaw. It was an all-time great Bellator knockout and an early contender
Mm-hmm.
for Knockout of the Year.
They had high hopes for Tyrell Fortune too. Because Tim Johnson is a UFC reject.
Okay.
Rodrigo Praya versus Magomed Babulatov. After evaluating his opponent,
Babulatov.
Babulatov let fly with his roundhouse kick.
That's it. So they're showing a lot of.
needing to finish him off on the
Yeah,
ground.
Like,
Ooh, that was a
Fight
nice
stopped
kick.
just
I would say
71
no-name
seconds
fighters,
into the
but
contest.
not, your.
Big names, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so moving.
No, he's trying to get up, but he can't. He's like trying, just.
Josh Quinlan versus
Yeah,
Pete
I would say.
Keepers. The fight between these fighters was very competitive, but in the second round, Josh throws a cross to the head, from which Pete's legs buckled, finishing
Ooh.
him off with a knockout.
Oh yeah, he put him on. Look at his chicken legs, doing the chicken leg dance.
After all those kicks landed,
Monte Cortez versus Lucas Patina. First round,
Never seen these guys
Monte
either.
throws a great combination and shakes his opponent.
Ooh,
Then he
I
finishes
see his head go
Lucas
back.
on the canvas,
Damn.
and the referee stops the fight.
see, I think the referee was late on that one.
Yeah.
He should have jumped in.
Juan Arculeta versus Robbie Peralta. At the beginning of the third round, a quick overhand
Oh,
from
was in a
little-
Arculeta ended this fight with a brilliant knockout.
Juan Archuleta fights in UFC.
Saba Hamasi versus Bobby Walker. At the beginning of the second round, Hamasi threw an accurate jumping knee kick to the head, finishing
Ooh,
off his
damn,
opponent.
that was quick.
This wasn't a jumping knee kick, though.
No. Man, you see the one punch, his hair is going flying back.
Volkan Masunyane versus Rene Catalan. At the
Oh my
beginning
God, I
of
thought
the
that one
first
dude was a
round,
midget at
Volkan's
first.
fast high kick ends this fight with a knockout.
Because the way he was standing, I thought it was, oh
I mean,
shit,
they're,
it's
they're
midgets
definitely
fighting?
small.
I'm sorry, the little people. I didn't mean to call you the midgets, but look at that. Bloop.
They have to be like 5 foot, even. Or
Yeah, these are
something.
little guys.
Yukinori Ogasawara versus Rui Botello. In the second round, the Japanese striker uncorked a spinning elbow that
Ooh.
ended the fight on the spot.
I like the spinning.
Elbows.
Yeah.
Yep. Back fist, elbows.
Tomas Oswiasinski versus Urko Jun.
Big dude.
At the beginning of the first round,
Yeah.
Tomas took the center of the octagon, but after trying to attack, he missed an incoming right hook and immediately fell to the canvas.
Yep.
A lot of big guys like that think they can fight, but
And they
Good
got
job.
power. The
Yeah.
bigger
Hector
you are, the
Cortina
more power.
versus Tyler Bradford. A knockout in the first round by Tyler.
Oh, just threw that kick up there. Yeah, he's out cold.
Mehmed Khalidov versus
Oh.
Scott Askham. After a couple
Now
of
that's some,
tentative
like,
early
movie
exchanges,
shit right
Yeah.
Khalidov leaped
That's some Scott
forward
Atkins.
and threw a jumping switch kick, his right foot landing perfectly on the champion's jaw.
Oh, that was a championship fight too. He won the belt from that.
You probably learned that from Steven Seagal.
Rafael Carvalho versus Melvin Manhoff.
Okay,
Their
here's
first fight
people I
ended in
heard.
a controversial split decision. Rafael puts his middleweight world title on the line in the rematch. And again, he defended it by knocking out his opponent.
And Melvin Manhoff, who's the K1,
Yeah,
like legit kickboxer.
I know he's a combat sports like legend in
That's
a
all for now,
way.
my friends. If you like this video, please.
I mean, my only issue with the video is I probably can name 5 of those fighters. I know there's a lot of like smaller promotions or Bellator undercards, and didn't really even see any like many UFC undercard fights.
And a lot of it, with those knockouts, I mean, some of that stuff you get put on a on YouTube or on Instagram. You put it out there, and it blows up. It gets viral, and then you get noticed by the bigger promotions. Like, damn, he just knocked this guy out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna, maybe we sign him and let's see what happens. He's got a little bit of following.
Contender Series.
Yeah,
they go there, and then and all of a sudden, I mean, that Contender Series is producing maybe not like the biggest names, but it
future stars.
Yeah, so but guys in the comments, if there's any other MMA knockout ones, maybe fighters that you guys like, more UFC,
Bellator, some smaller promotion. Because I know they have promotions over in Australia. They got promotions in Russia and China. I mean, just let us know. Send us some video requests.
Yeah, for sure. But we enjoy doing this, and until next time, guys.
All right, keep it real.
Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.